Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha if it is your first time here. In today's video, I'm just wanting to like play around. I think I want to do like kind of a soft, pinky type of look. So if you're interested in this video, just keep watching. Okay, so some of you might have noticed that I don't have my brows on. I almost always start all my videos off with my brows on unless I'm just doing like a quick brow tint. But I thought today I would do my brows on camera. No reason, just cause I usually don't like doing it because I feel like it takes so long and it's like kind of boring. Like personally myself, I don't really like watching people do their brows because nobody's brows really look like my eyebrows, and so other than just like seeing what products they use, it doesn't really do anything for me. So I'm just gonna like quickly go in and do my brow. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Honey Brown. I have been loving this brow pencil. I don't know what it is about it, but I just find that it works really well. It's a great brow pencil from the drugstore. It's very comparable, I would say, to like an Anastasia Brow Wiz or even like the Benefit Precisely My Brow. So I am just going to start filling my brow. I don't know why I couldn't think of what I was gonna say. Do my own brows. I used to get my brows threaded and I ended up getting to a point where they got like too thin. I think that I was going like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, and they just kept getting thinner and thinner. So I just completely stopped getting my brows done. And the last time actually I got my brows done, I didn't even get them like shaped up. The hairs were just really long, so I just needed like a little trim. And I went into an Ulta Benefit brow counter, and the girl messed up my brows so much. She didn't brush them, nothing. Like she just went in with a pair of scissors and like snip snip snip, and she cut out like my brow was like so weird, and I hated it so much. I literally cried, which is like drama, but I literally cried, and I have not got my brows done since then, and that was probably like 2 years ago. I just like tweezed them myself. But my brows kind of have like a pretty nice shape to them on their own, so I don't need to do like too much, but still that like scarred me, so I just like don't go in anymore and get them done. And I think I've grown to like the kind of more wild bushier brow anyways, and then if I like really want to give it structure, I'll just fill it in the way I want it. I'm gonna move on to the other one just to start kind of getting them evened out. I really like to, with like all aspects of my face, eyeshadow, bronzer, everything, I like to just like bounce back and forth because I find that that's what helps me kind of keep things as even as possible. This side tends to be the side that I struggle with more. Okay, so that's about it that I'm going to go in with this pencil. Now I like to go in with either a tinted brow gel or a powder, and then I kind of clean it up. So what I think I'm going to do is actually go in with a little bit of a powder. So this is the Kat Von D Brow Struck Dimension Powder in light brown. I really like this brow powder, and just a Anastasia brow brush. What do you guys think about the... Do you hear that siren? There's like a fire station kind of close to my house. What do you guys think about the Kat Von D rebrand? She sold her brand to... I don't remember who, but she sold her brand, and so it's now going to be completely rebranded into Kat Von D Vegan Cosmetics or something. Like, it's still her name, but she doesn't own the brand anymore. It's kind of confusing. I mean, Her brand is kind of confusing as it is. Like, there was a lot of drama, and I honestly don't even really know what it was about. I've never, like, loved a whole lot of her products. I really like this brow powder. I've used, like, the liquid lipsticks before and the contour palette, but I feel like she maybe hasn't really come out with anything in a long time, so maybe that's why she's selling her brand. But I think a lot of it, like, a lot of people stopped using her brand because she came out as like a anti-vaxxer or something. Like, she didn't give her baby vaccines. I don't know. I don't know the drama. I don't care. Do you care? Let me know if you care. Let me know if you're going to be using the new Kat Von D rebrand. I mean, I'll check it out. If something like catches my eye, I'll definitely give it a chance, but I never really loved the brand in the first place, and I never like really went that hard on the products, so I'm not like in the loop of the Kat Von D drama. But I do really like this brow powder. I think it's really nice. It has like shimmer in it, but I don't really think it's shimmer, but it kind of just like reflects off the hairs. It makes the hairs look even more lifelike. Okay, I'm gonna just spoolie that out. If you ever feel like you like went too dark, or you have like a weird chunk or something in your brow, take your spoolie and like just keep going over it over and over and over again. And the spoolie picks up some product and it kind of like spreads it out too, so that helps clean it up, make it look a little bit nicer. Brows are on. They are sisters, not twins. That's the saying, right? Alright, man, this is why I don't like doing my brows on camera. I'm like looking at the time right now and it's already been 15 minutes and all I've done is my eyebrows. Well, whatever, moving on. So for today's eye look, I want to do like a cute, fun, pinky look, and I just picked up this palette on Ulta. This is the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette, and it is just, firstly, so cute. It's so tiny. It has that little pixelated cat on it, and then when you open it, it has this super cute heart-shaped mirror. It has like the lives, like if you're playing a video game. And it's kind of all fun, pastel-y colors, and they all have like cute little names: cheat code, 8-bit, high score, just stuff like that. This mirror is so cute. Oh, it has a thing on it. Let's give us a little ASMR moment. Ready? That one was kind of lame. So with this palette, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the shade Level Up in the middle. It's just like a nice, a little bit subdued hot pink color, and I'm going to put that all over my lid and kind of buff it out. And that might be the only shade I put on today, so just right into Level Up. Ooh, it's really pigmented right off the bat. And do I want to prime my lids? No, I'm not going to prime my lips today. I'm not doing it. My lips. I'm not going to prime my lids today because, well, I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to go straight in with that. Cute. Okay. And first I'm just laying it down, getting it where I want it, kind of getting my shape. And then I'll work more on buffing in a minute. Cute. It's kind of a little bit more magenta-y, a little bit darker of a pink when it goes on the lid, and in the pan it's more of like a hot pink, a little bit more of like an electric pink. It's still super cute. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a clean Morphe M456 brush, and I'm going to start just slowly buffing out the edges. My eyelids are just extra veiny today. And then build it up. I think I want to bring it a little bit higher. Then back in with that Morphe brush. Cute! I really like it. I don't know what it is, but on my eye right here, usually like right by the lash line. Never, ever, ever wants to take pigment on either of my eyes. Right up at my ass line, right up at my lash line. It usually, you could see it's just visibly a lot lighter than the rest of it and doesn't want to take pigment. So I'm just going to go in more with like the tip of this brush and drag it along that lash line just to deepen it up. Cute, that's better. Let's start on the other eye and then I'll build up the first one a little bit more. What it is, but with this eye, I always have the tendency to just naturally kind of wing it out. Even when I'm trying to do just a more round out shape, I always find myself just naturally like pulling it out, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep it pretty just rounded, keep it like kind of a blown out look. Okay, cute. I think this looks really cute. What I'm gonna do now is, that's pretty much what I'm going in with on the lid. I know that you can still kind of like see through it and see my veins, but that's because I didn't prime my eyelids, and honestly, I don't really care that much. So this is what we got going on. Super cute, just kind of like a blown out of that pink. I'm gonna go over that with one of these pigments. These are from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection. These are loose powder pigments that she did. I have the shade The Maiden, which is this really pretty kind of like white pigment. It has like gold and silver reflex in it. And then I have this one right here in the Scales, and this one is kind of like a pinky mauve-y looking one. I can't just, I might want to mix them. I think I'm going to mix them. So this is, let me open it and show you what it is, how it works. Okay, so you can see it's literally just like a loose pigment, and it's mainly like reflex and a glitter and just prettiness. And then I have this one right here as well. Oh, I just spilled a bunch of it out. And this one here is in the white. Oh, I just spilled that everywhere. Okay, so what I think I am going to do, seeing as I am spilling these everywhere all over the place, is I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. I'm using a lot of BH Cosmetics brushes today. This is also a number 9 brush, but I have no clue what collection it's from. And I am going to take a little bit of the shade The Scales right here on that brush. Focus. You can see like how much just picked up on that. And I'm going to tap it off in the lid because I don't want a whole bunch of fallout. Okay. I almost wonder if this will be better with my finger. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to use my finger. So I'm just going to go into the lid where I tapped all that out and take my finger in there. And then I'm just going to tap it over the eye. Oh yeah. Pretty. And kind of tap with my finger like this to blend it out. I really don't want to go in with a brush because I feel like the second I touch a brush to it, it is going to be all over my face. It's still a little bit all over my face, but you can see that just literally turned it up, made it super sparkly, super pretty. And the reason I really like these pigments is it's more reflex than it is glitter. It's so finely milled. It's like if you took like a metallic shadow and you just turned it into a loose shadow and then you added like even more reflex and turned it up a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the other eye. I'm just gonna literally do the same exact thing. Okay, what do you guys think? I think that's really pretty. I like that it kind of just like elevated it more from just being like, oh, I put one pink shadow all over my lid and buffed it out, and gave it like a really pretty, like the more I move around, the more the light hits me, you see kind of different shades of that reflect. There's a little bit of like blue, silver, gold, some of that pink. It just kind of like steps it up a little bit. For the face, I'm going to go in and prime with this Smashbox Photo Finish primer moisturizer in one. I used this once and I think that my skincare was on like way too thick underneath it because it really pilled up. So this time I'm taking a different route with it. I'm using way less, and I like to kind of put it on my hands first and just like press it in. As well as the fact is my skincare has been on for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours so far this morning, so I think I'll have less of that issue. But I hear so many good things about this primer, about how like hydrating and moisturizing it is, that I really want to like it. I want to use it. So went in with that. I'm not gonna put any foundation on today. I'm honestly just not feeling it, and I'm feeling like my skin is looking really good, so I'm just gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna use some concealers that I've just been loving, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Concealers. I still have these 2 shades that aren't quite my shade, but when I mix them it works. So that's what I'm doing until I run out of these. I'm not really gonna buy another shade. I like to go in with the shade Light 40 Neutral first and get that everywhere. I need just a little bit more, and honestly I don't even want like that much coverage today. I'm kind of just putting this everywhere to even out. Oh, I just get that all over my hair. Ah, that's that freaking pigment. So I don't even really want to add that much coverage to my skin. I more just want to kind of like even everything out, and I don't want it to look like I just have, you know, like the stark under my eyes. And so I'm kind of adding it all over just to even out a little bit. And then I like to take the shade Fair 5 Warm, and that's what really, once these shades get mixed together, becomes more of my color. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, this is the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush, and just start buffing that out. As you can see, that doesn't really do too much. It just kind of evens out my skin tone a little bit, adds a little bit of brightness in there. Now I'm going to go in with my under eyes, and you probably already know the Becca Aqualuminous. This is just literally the concealer that works the best for under my eyes. And I'm going to first go in with that e.l.f. brush just to kind of do the edges and to bring it down. And then I'm going to go in with my fingers. I really want to find another concealer that I love under my eyes, because I know it gets like kind of repetitive, me always talking about this Becca one. But I just like swear that no concealer feels as good under my eyes and looks as good under my eyes throughout the day. Like my under eyes are just really finicky because I have like the hollows and the dark circles, and they crease up because I like am so, I always blame it on the fact that I'm so expressionate, but I do have like some just creases that are always there. I guess those are just called like wrinkles, but they're just there. Like it's just natural. It's just how my eye is. But I feel like every concealer that I use is either like way too full coverage, and it'll make like my darkness look good and my hollows look good, but then it'll be so creasy and dry, or it's like way too oily and it moves around, or it's, I don't love like a matte concealer under my eye. I feel like a matte concealer just like really accentuates my hollows and really like accentuates just my creases and the dryness under my eyes. I don't know, I'm just picky with it. But this looks good. I'm happy with how this is a lookin'. So let's move on from that. I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to bronze a little bit. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. It's literally probably one of my favorite bronzers of all time. And just go in with this Eco Tools. I don't even know what this brush is. Like, it worn off what the brush is. And I'm just going to bronze it. I almost just dipped right into this. That would have been so bad. Just rainbow bronzer. Cute, cute. And then I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm going to take this Lucky and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold blush from Seraphine Botanicals. I honestly don't even really know where I got this blush from. I'm going to just guess I got it in a BoxyCharm because I know I didn't buy it. But it is such a pretty glowy pink blush. And I'm just going to, you know, blush. Feel kind of heavy on the blush today. I always like to bring my blush way up into the temples here. I don't know why. I saw Rihanna do it once and I started doing it and I just think it looks so pretty. It kind of like makes me feel a little sunburnt, a little like summery. I just think it's really pretty. I'm gonna hit, do you see that? That's a zit coming in on the end of my nose. Let's just hit that with some blush. Cute, I'm feeling so pink. Okay, we are very pink, very blushed up. What I'm gonna do next is take this Bare Minerals highlighter in the shade Joy. You guys know that I love to use this as like a blush topper. It's like a really pretty pinky peachy highlight. For my skin tone, way too dark, but as a blush topper, it works just fine. This is an Eco Tools Sheer Blush Brush. This is a duo fiber brush. I'm just gonna go in lightly and add this on top of it. Really glowy cheeks today. This kind of smells like apple cider vinegar or something. Why does it smell like that? I just washed my brushes. It's not this. It's weird. It smells like apple cider vinegar. Let's hit my under eyes real quick. I'm just going to go in with that first Luxie brush that I used to just kind of pack all over the lid. Go into Level Up and just kind of buff that out on my lower lash line. Okay, this would be a time that if you want to add an eyeliner, like you can do like a black eyeliner, a white eyeliner, just add something in there to clean it up. I think that would look really cute. I'm not going to add anything because, well, I don't want to. And it's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. As simple as that. So, next things next. I think I want to do some faux freckles today. So I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Brow Vixen Tattoo Stain Pens. I have the shade Soft Brown and I have the shade Auburn. I've talked about this before, but I feel like with faux freckles, they look the best to me if you mix two different shades in, because naturally all of your freckles and moles, they aren't the same color. So I'm going to go in with both of these brow pens, and they're literally like felt tip markers. Like, it's like a felt tip marker, but I think it works great for faux freckles. So I'm going to go in and just kind of give myself some freckles. I like to start by going over existing freckles and moles that I know I have on my face and doing those first, just to kind of give me like a tiny bit of an outline. And then I'll just kind of lightly scatter them through. Now make sure you're not going too like symmetrical with them because your freckles aren't naturally really symmetrical. Now these ones are really big. When I go in with the other pen, I'll make some smaller ones. Oh my god, I look crazy right now. I literally look like insane right now. So go in with the next shade. I know I look a little crazy right now, and add in some more. Just kind of even them out. Okay, so now that I have the freckles on, I'm not going to add more than that. The thing that I like to do to kind of blend them in and make them look a little bit more real is I'm first going to go over with that brush that I blended out the concealer with and just go right over it. You can see as I was doing it, I was taking my fingers and kind of dotting over it. Now I'm going to go with this one and literally just press right over it. So this helps blend it out a little bit more, subdue it a little bit more. But also what it does is it's putting a little bit of product on top, because naturally if you had this many freckles and you were doing your makeup, it would be covered with your makeup a little bit, you know, they'd be shining through. Then I'm going to take my blush brush and do the same thing. Just pat it right on over. Cute. I think that looks good. Yeah, it looks a little bit better once I put my hair down too. So let me set my brows. I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Add a little bit of highlight. Today I'm going to highlight with, this is the Jouer Powder Highlight in the shade Citrine. It's a really nice rose gold highlight, but a little bit really goes a long way. And I'm just going on all my normal highlight spots. And you can see with the highlight too, I saved this for last because that's going to go over some of these faux freckles too, and it's just going to add to the fact where you're layering product over it, making them look just a little bit more real. And I did do a few of them a little bit too big, but I don't care. It's just makeup. It'll wash off at the end of the day if you're not happy with it. My nose is very shiny. Let's go ahead and set the face. I'm going to set the face today using this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Weightless Setting Spray. Avoid spraying in eyes. No shit. Give it a good shake. That's a nice mist on it. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Face Mist because I love the dew it gives me. I love the smell. I love the mister. I like to layer, okay? I could literally eat this stuff. It smells so good. Okay. Take a look here. For mascara, I'm going to go in with this. This is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I have a mini one. I got it. Oh my god, I literally spilt that pigment everywhere. Like everything I touched is covered in it right now. Like I'm going to have to like really vacuum and wipe down my desk today because it's a hot mess. Anyways, I got this as like a sample in an Ulta order and I've been wanting to use it. So that's what we're doing today. And curl my lashes real quick. This is the Tweezerman eyelash curler, and then I'm just gonna go in with this mascara. It has a pretty large wand and it is tapered at the end. It says that this is a volumizing and lengthening mascara. It's almost too big of a wand. Like I don't feel like I have a whole lot of control over it because like look at it compared to my eye. It's literally like the length this way of like my whole lash. Not bad. I'm gonna go in with the other eye and then I'll let this one dry a little bit and I'll add a little bit more. I find that most mascaras you put on one coat do the other eye, and then you come back for the second coat and it's like almost all the way dry, and that's when you really get to build up like the nice volume that you're looking for. I mean, not bad. I think it's actually a pretty nice mascara. It's definitely giving me more length than I feel like it's giving me volume, but let's kind of add another coat and see if that kind of thickens it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I really like the way the second, so this one has 2 coats on it and this one has 1 coat on it, and I find that the 2 coat one I like way more. It just looks really pretty, really lengthy, nice volume in there. Cute. Okay, let me hit the bottom lashes real quick. This wand is huge, so I don't think that it's going to be great for the bottom lashes, but you never know. Let me just... Not bad. My bottom lashes, like, tangle. Like, I don't know if you have this problem, but especially on this eye, like, I think it's because of the side of my face that I sleep on the most. They just like tangle up. Cute. I actually am pretty impressed with this mascara. I might go out and buy the full tube of it. Right now I have so many mascaras open that I'm working with that I don't need to buy another tube until I declutter, but I am actually pretty impressed with this mascara. So, lip, that's all we have left. I'm gonna take this makeup wipe. Just kind of cleaned up. So for the lip, I'm going to go in with a pinkier lip, obviously, because I'm doing this whole pink look. This is the Flower Beauty Petal Pout lip liner in the shade Rose. I really like the shade in Toffee. That's like one of my favorite brownie nude lip liners. So I'm going to go in with this one in Rose and just line my lips. I'm not going to overline too much today. And I'm going to fill in my lips with this as well. Okay, so we got that lip liner on. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs La Marque Lip Cream in the shade Shakedown. This is a really pretty peachy pinky lipstick. That lip liner really matches that eyeshadow really well. So this is the lip so far. I'm going to add a gloss on top because that's just who I am. I just need a gloss in my life. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. This is a really nice pinky, sparkly, pretty gloss. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, I am really happy with how this look turned out. Just like a fun, playful, pink look. I mean, it is February after all. It's like the month of love, so I wanted to do like a cute, fun, pink look. You could literally wear this for anything and everything you wanted to. I will have all the products I used listed in the description box down below as usual. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms as well as here on YouTube. I post on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!